What if I tell you that you can remove the fear of being seen? What if I tell you that you can be open to the possibility to being fulfilled, going after your dreams? What if I told you that you can enjoy being on social media? What if I told you that you can enjoy exposing yourself here on social media? I know you might be thinking, no, it's not for me. I have so much anxiety only thinking about it. I have so much worry on what might others say about me. But I want you today to be open to the possibility to seeing things differently. You know, one of the best techniques, one of the best tricks that successful people use is that instead of acting from the place that they currently are, they start acting from a place that I have already this business. I'm the CEO. Because the actions that you would take from that place versus the place that you currently are completely different. Same with the energy. If you were someone who didn't have the fear of being seen, what action would you be taking today? Is it posting your first TikTok? Is it sending an email? Is it talking to someone to collaborate for your business? See that if we remove the fear of being seen of your life, everything would change. And one of the reasons on why you have the fear of being seen is because you are afraid that people will judge you if you are authentically you. Why? Because in some cases you have been judged in the past for being you. It could be from your childhood, it could be from your teenage years. You might remember the occasion, you might not remember the occasion, and the brain is trying to protect you. How? By not taking action. You need to think that the brain, the only goal that we have is to keep us alive. And the brain thinks that if you post online, if you go after your dreams, you will die. Maybe not die, but the brain is trying to protect you because the brain remembers a situation that you had, that you were in danger. So it's trying to protect you from not feeling the same way. The thing here, and it's something that it made me free when I realized that, is that what you remember from that situation, it's not the situation itself. What you remember are certain thoughts and certain feelings that you think you had. Meaning, you know, when we think about things that we experience in our childhood, generally we see childhood as the best thing in our life. It could be also teenage years, but generally childhood feels like it was the best thing. We remember things not as they are, as a way that it's beneficial to us. When we remember things from our childhood, generally they weren't as perfect as we think they were. And sometimes we think of negative things that had happened in our past in a more negative way. So that's really important to realize that what you have in mind, it's only a matter of thoughts and beliefs around that situation. It's not the reality of that situation. Why? Because the reality of that situation, it's in the past. It only exists because of how you think of that. Repeat with me. That situation is on the past, so you are keeping it alive based on how you think about it. It's not here, it won't be here, it's on the past. So it's not in our reality, you know, it's in your imagination. So you can change the narrative on how you remember those things, and that will give you power. Because the way that you think about this situation can be changed. The narrative that you're currently using can be changed. And realize that that narrative is trying to protect you from something. That narrative is here because it's fulfilling a certain goal. That generally it's protecting you. So if we change the narrative, if we change how we see things from the past, we can heal the fear of being seen. Because the fear of being seen is because you are scared of, again, showing people who you are authentically. And that's the goal on social media. You need to be here authentically you. You need to be you in order to grow. If you want to have your own business, if you want to go after your dreams, you need to be you. That's a requirement to be successful. And that's the problem that we have here. So for today, I want you to just be open to two things. First, be open to the possibility to not having that fear. You can solve this fear, you can remove this fear. People have done that. You can too. And second thing is act as if. Start adding habits or actions to your daily routine that says to the brain that you are already a person who doesn't have the fear of being seen. You are the person who already is taking action to go after her dreams. And again, I want you to be mindful of something. What you think about your past, it's your narrative. It's on your mind. These people, the people who did you wrong, they don't have that narrative. And I want you to put that, to repeat that to your brain. It's on you. It's me, myself, and I. It has always been you. The power is in you to change the narrative, how you see things. And again, I'm not excusing these people. If you had some difficult situation in the past, I'm not excusing them. I'm telling you that this situation exists because it exists in your imagination. It's not here. The past and future doesn't exist. So that means that this situation that you had, you are keeping it alive based on your narrative. And you can always change that. I will see you really soon, and let me know in the comment. Just write for yourself, I'm open to the possibility to seeing things differently. I will see you soon.